Hey, this is John with LearningGuitarNow.com. In this podcast, I'm going to show you a Johnny Winter influenced blues guitar lick. And you can play this lick in the key of C on the blues turnaround section of the 12-bar blues. Happens at the last couple bars of a 12-bar blues. So you'll be playing this over a C and a G chord. So I'm going to go ahead and play the lick for you, and then I'll break it down of how to execute this Johnny Winter style influence lick. So this is the lick. Okay, in this lick, like I said, it's to be played with the turnaround in the key of C. So let's break down how to play this lick. Starting on the 10th fret of the G string, bend that with your third finger. Now bar the bottom two strings with your first finger on the 8th fret. Common Chuck Berry lick. Now take your third finger and bend it on the B string of the 11th fret. And then play the root C on the 8th fret of the high E string. So now we have. And then now we're going to hit the third finger on the 10th fret. The ninth interval there. And then a hammer on pull off your first and second finger from 7 to 8. So that part is this. And then you're going to go to 11th fret of the B string, 8th fret of the high E string, and back to 11/8. And then you're going to bend 11th fret with your third finger, just real quick. So that's kind of like section 1 is this. And you'll hear Stevie Ray Vaughan do that kind of lick, and he may have got it from Johnny Winter. Or maybe T-Bone Walker. There's a lot of different blues guitar players that use that type of lick. But I heard Johnny Winter do this. It was some kind of a live performance from a song. I think it was 1971, I believe. But it's just a blazing lick, blues lick. So that's, that lick you have to get down, that first section. And then it's just a repeating lick that happens 4 times. 8, 11/8. Pull off where you're gonna slide actually from 11 to 10, and then pull off to the 8th fret of the G string. So end on the root note C, 10th fret. Do that 4 times. 8, 10 on the G. Now you're gonna take your first finger and bend that 8th fret up, and then hit your root note C with the third finger. Right when the 5 chord comes around, the G7, you're going to walk up to it. G7 chord, root note on the A string. We got a second finger on 10, first finger on the 9th fret. Third finger on the 10th fret, so you got a G7 chord here. And then we're going to do this cool little walk down chord to C9. Easy way to remember that is a D chord formation, playing a C sharp 9 to C9. Really cool little transition back to the 1 chord of the turnaround. So, to play that chord, we're putting our first finger on the 8th fret of the A string, third finger on the 9th fret, second finger on the 8th fret. I like using my fingers as well. Pick, first finger, second finger, slide it back. You've got C sharp 9 to C9. So the whole lick slowly is this. So it's just a really awesome lick to use over a slow blues. It's got a lot of speed to it. You just got to get a couple of parts that are going to be difficult for you. The string skipping of the repeated lick, you're going to have to go. You can either pick that, or you can pull it off from this part. Pull off, or you can pick it. Or you can pull it off. that 11/8 pull-off. He's always doing a lot of speedy type licks, Johnny Winter, and the first part is just getting that executed nicely. This that little part, so you can break it into a piece. This section, you got, well, this piece you can do over again until you get it nicely. Slowly. That's kind of the trick to learning licks like this. If you're having problems executing them, break them into smaller little sections and just play each section till you can perform the whole lick fully. So you have, that's the first part, do it slowly. Now the next part. And then you just get each one separately and then put them together. So one more time, really slow. And then that's the part where you're going to have to string skip. Root on the D string, back to the root on the high E string. I like to use an upstroke with a pick to get back to that high E. 5-chord G7, back to the C9, start of the 12-bar blues. Okay, so that is it for this podcast, Johnny Winter style lick. If you want to learn more about playing lead blues guitar, please check out learningguitarnow.com. I've created numerous DVDs on how to play, execute, and create your own style of blues guitar. If you're interested in playing lead blues guitars, how Johnny Winter, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Clapton, this type of blues guitar. So visit learningguitarnow.com, and I'll see you next time.